Alright, well, we just had quite a lot of plot dropped in our lap, didn't we? I kind of had a feeling there's something crazy like that was going to happen. I always had a feeling about Kokichi. I didn't know that he was going to be the mastermind, but I thought that he had something to do with something going on here. Alright, that's that. I guess we'll talk to everyone and see how they're going to react, because they don't look like they're reacting very well. Let's just go left to right here. Tsumugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Damn. Kibo?
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. Except he's not human, but don't say anything about that. They might have a, breaking the plot down here. Okay. No, only Iced Coffee. I did not tell Kat about the twist in the game. I actually just told her about how we made plans all day today about this marathon that's going to happen this weekend. I'm thinking about the food that I'm going to order for it and everything, and she thinks it's a good idea, and she has an idea of when I should do it. Talk about that later, though. Okay, anyway.
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing. Why put the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi?
Oh, no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. Okay. Sniffle and sob.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay? Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world and everything is destroyed. Everyone is dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Wow. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. Mega Man says this is exactly like the first game. They were locked at the students at Hope's Peak to protect them from the ultimate despair, not realizing Junko was one of them. Yeah, it's very similar. It is very similar to the first game. The difference is, in this game, alright, the mastermind was there all along in front of them. In the first game, Junko stages her death right at the beginning of the game, and therefore you think she's innocent because she's dead, when in reality she's not. So it's kind of a different kind of a twist, I guess? Okay. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die, it really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if it died a lot earlier. If I died a lot earlier, excuse me. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Yeah. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but sleep came anyway. Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? That's correct. You're hearing the voice of Leonardo DiCaprio and, what's her name? From Titanic, obviously. Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate the characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups like strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. You think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go around. Well then, there you go. Is he gone for good? Maybe Monokuna's gone for good now. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to warning announcements now. It's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to make up time. Wow. What a boring story. I know. I played for 50 hours. This is the end? Fuck this. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. I wonder what Kaido's doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaido's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working in my body. So a whole day passes, huh? If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Look at this. It's supposed to be like zombies or something. Yeah, I think there's zombies coming through a door killing this guy. Maybe Night of the Living Dead. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing your dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you could say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I wouldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Yes, Danganronpa is your reason to live. Yes. Okay. He's really not coming back, huh? He ain't coming back at all. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Oh, really? I think those zombie Monokuma were enemies of the Ultra Despair Girl spin-off, were they? I said I never played it. Ah. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Only on my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Huh? Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. Huh. I hurried and took a hot shower, then I left my room. Put on the cowboy hat? Nyaners, I can't. We didn't hit the tip skull. We are $48 to hit the tip skull. If we do, I'll put on the cowboy hat, I promise you. And I would like nothing more than to do so. Blog comments. Just tipped me $2, or not, didn't tip me $2, excuse me. Did $2 super chat. Said, have you thought what DSP plays it with fan? No, as I said, sadly, every time people suggest that I play games with people, I'm like, well, does it have a private lobby system? Any game that has a private lobby system that I can save a password and send to someone exclusively to get into the game is a game that I can do multiplayer with. But outside of that, any game where like you need to have on a friends list and invite, it's too much complication. It leads to trolling and issues. So the thing is, most of these games don't have that kind of a system. So I don't really bother with it. You know, like for example, people ask me, Back for Blood. Will I play Black for Blood with viewers? I'd like to. I'd like nothing more than to do it. Get in a lobby with people from the stream and chop up some fucking zombies. But I don't know if they're going to allow it that way, or it's going to be like, get everyone on your friends list and shit. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see, I guess, when it comes out. But as you know, multiplayer games are not necessarily a major part of my repertoire. I usually just do Street Fighter and a first-person shooter. If that, it's not a big concern of mine. So, okay. Sue, I'm not even going to respond to the ridiculousness of what you just said. Because if you think that my situation is the same as everyone else's, you are out of your mind. You are out of your freaking mind. Okay, here we are. Dining hall. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaido. Mentally, they weren't really there. The life has gone out of all their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Wow, this is dark already. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah,
Is that another flashback light? What's the point of that, though? Maki, why do you have
I
that?
see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
huh?
It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there
Well then.
to confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. We're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth that Kokichi told us. Hello, Zane Syed. My day's going good. Thank you for asking. It's been a fun day of gaming. Okay. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but you should check the flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're gonna die, then we might as well do anything we can. We have no regrets that way.
that's right.
Even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
Let's do what we can. Okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. When you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
It's decided, Kibo Shuichi. Are you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah. And thus it was decided fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on now. Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. All right. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. We had forgotten. We have forgotten that everything is connected. Okay, what's this? It all started at that academy, a government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak. So they're linking this back to the first game. At the event that tore the school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. That tragedy was caused by a single high school girl, so this is linked to the original two games. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. So this is the first game, right? Yeah, this is the first game. Yes, I recognize some of these characters. That's Junko right there. And there's, remember I always said it was the girl who was like the martial artist, who was big and buff? Yeah. And there's the serial killer in the upper right-hand corner. I forgot her name. It was like Jill, like something Jill. Yeah. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. Harry Butthole to me, $1.30 says, have you ever seen The Sopranos? If so, what's your opinion? Yes, I've seen it, and I like the entire series except the final episode, which was terrible because they never wrote an ending. They literally didn't have an ending to cop out, and so they just said fuck it and ended it. And it's really lame that they did that. It was Genocide Jack, but changed to Jill because of a girl. Genocide Jill. That's right. That's right. Okay. Alright. After Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed, the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered it was the beginning of our truth. So seriously, the plots of Danganronpa 1 and 2 were real. They actually were real. It happened. And then the world was recovering from all of that, and then this happened anyway. Wow. That's pretty fucked, huh? One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." Excuse me. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Negi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, so he was one of the characters from the first game, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. So it was Makoto who started this whole thing. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape to Earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. So it is an ongoing plot. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. The new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Okay? Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorite spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Wow. Pretty fucked up, especially with COVID and everything in the last year, that this was the plot from 2017 when this game was written, right? Damn. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. We just happen to be immune to the virus. Ah, they're all immune. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Huh. That world, this world is all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, do you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind the Killing Game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants
of despair, so it is all connected.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
So what would you call them? Nihilists? People who are just out to destroy everything just for the sake of destroying everything. They just don't care about anything. They don't feel there's any ultimate meaning behind anything. And so they just want to just, bring everything down for the sake of bringing it down. I guess.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
Which means this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair?
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of it.
Jeez.
Wanted to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you. Harry Butthole to another $1.30 said, that's a hot take. I'm pretty sure it was meant to imply Tony died, but the first time I saw it, I resumed my TV was messing up, so maybe I'm just coping. No, there's no ending. You can assume whatever you want from the ending of The Sopranos, but it's kind of like a horror game that's an open-ending ending without a definitive end. They do it on purpose. What these writers do, they write themselves into a position where they realize no matter what they choose for the ending, people will be upset. If Tony lived, they'd be upset. If he died, they'd be upset. There's so many people who have investment that the fact that the series was ending, people were just gonna be upset no matter what. Take a look what happened with the ending of Game of Thrones, right? See? So that's the case where, man, even if you have the best series, look at the end of Seinfeld. Seinfeld was the highest rated, like, sitcom ever. Was the most popular sitcom at the time ever. And everyone hated the ending. You know what I mean? So they knew no matter what they did, people weren't gonna like it. So guess what they did? They didn't put an ending in. So what happened? Everyone talked about it. It became the hot topic for like a year. Everyone was like, gee, The Sopranos ending, what does it mean? Did Tony live? Did Tony die? Did this happen? And everyone has a different opinion. Well, obviously it means Tony died. Someone came in there and whacked him. No, it's bullshit. He's fine. He just, you know, he's fine. He survived or whatever. You don't know. You don't know what happened because it shows nothing. He just fades to black. So there's absolutely no answer. It doesn't matter what you believe. There's no answer. The ending was not written. There is no ending. It did not happen in the show. Okay? You can write fan fictions. You can believe one thing happened. And that's okay because that's the thing. Like I said, with certain narrative works, they purposely leave it open-ended so you can create your own ending. And that's satisfactory to you because they feel no matter what they put, it wouldn't have been satisfactory. So they say, you do your own ending. Okay? I don't like that. I feel that's a cop-out. I feel that if writers were good enough, they could write definitive endings that made sense. Take a look at the end of Breaking Bad, which I felt was really good. I thought the end of Breaking Bad was definitive and really well done, and they didn't ever need to fucking retcon it like they're doing right now with Dexter. They're continuing the series because people hated the ending of Dexter so much. So, yeah, it's bullshit. There's no ending. They cut it black, faded to black. Doesn't matter what you're so stubborn in your head you don't want to believe it. There's no ending. Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey.
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
Probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure?
What?
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of the academy, the outside world's still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Oh, what's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope's lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to
Leave
do.
it to me.
So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kiba.
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use to thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not, because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is. That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope. If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, then the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. Okay. We won't be able to do anything we won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys.
You're right.
You're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair. Okay. Yes, as long as we stand together without giving into despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in the academy, a tree of life with roots down deep, it was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. Hey. So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido, too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaido by our side encouraging us that even if we are the only people left, I think we can find new hope. That's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, we can think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the Exile hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. By chance, really?
Right,
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido when we're watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
Not like I was worried about Kaido or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Oh, stop. You're just getting mushy. Oh, we were just getting mushy. All you had to do is to make it all bloody and... What? We were getting... I can't read this. Only Iced Coffee just tipped me $6. Said, you ever heard any of the songs The Motel Suddenly Last Summer, Till Tuesday Voices, Curie Quarter Flash, Heart in My Heart, Real Life Send Me an Angel, The Motel's Only the Lonely, The Cure Pictures of You, The B-52's Rome. I've heard some of those. Like I definitely know Rome. Rome if you want to, roam around the world, right? I feel like I've heard Only the Lonely. None of the others are really coming to mind. The thing is, maybe I don't know the names, but maybe I know the songs. You know, if I heard the song, I'd probably end up recognizing it. But the one that I know is Roam Around the World. The Roam If You Want to, Roam Around the World. I remember that one. Thank you, Only Iced Coffee, for the tip. That gets us up to $110 in tips. Now, guys, we've only got about half an hour left on the stream. I would really appreciate it if you guys contribute and allow me to hit the tips goal tonight because I was not able to do so earlier. I also did not do so last night. So if we hit it tonight, it would be really nice. Thank you guys in advance, and thank you so much for your support so far. Okay, let's continue. Let me try this again. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. There, I finally got it out. I spit it out.
100%.
We know they're in the Exile hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar is that alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm. So any problems right from the start, what should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop that alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Yes? How do you plan to get past that alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world.
But
Well, it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use that electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that? How'd she get that? I thought that Kokichi held them all. Not exactly a bomb, it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards are completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities as it doesn't leave any debris behind. The invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for electro hammers. Right, so how did she get it from him?
What?
Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 of them and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time when she grabbed his neck. As expected, your kleptomania is terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. Can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Excellent work, or nice work, Maki. We can use the electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Oh, not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the Exiles.
100%.
Ugh. Oh, man. Of course, I'm just kidding. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Jake Lasso did a $2 super chat and says, what Sopranos ending would you prefer? The one where just as a hitman is about to go inside the diner and take out the entire family in one fell swoop, the aliens land. Just throws everything for a loop. They all forget it, and they all band together to defeat the aliens. And then there's world peace afterward. That's the best ending. So then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exisal from inside.
Oh, bye.
Butt naked?
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be close.
See.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exisals. Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning. What about the hanger? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready. Harry Butthole tipped me $1.30 and says, I think you missed one of my tips. It was another $1.30 tip. Oh, I did miss a third one. He said, unrelated to anything on stream, I developed post-nasal drip. I'm starting to understand what you went through. Sorry if I made a silly snort joke. It's fucking nasty, isn't it? It's completely uncomfortable. You constantly have this disgusting liquid feeling down your back of your throat, all the way down your sinuses. You get pain. Sometimes you'll wake up at night and you get pain because it's been dripping all night. Like, I wouldn't wish post-nasal drip on anyone. It's fucking nasty. And you can't clear your throat to get rid of it. You have to snort to clear it out. It's the only way to do it. You blow your nose, doesn't stop it. So, I'm sorry to hear that you're getting it, Harry Butthole. I appreciate your tips tonight. And I'm really sorry to hear that you're getting it because, like I said, I don't wish anyone had it. It's very bad. It's a really terrible, annoying fucking thing to have. It also, when you're sick, it just makes you worse. Like, it makes it harder to recover from a cold because you have more pain and stuff because you got the post-nasal drip. Your whole back of your throat is usually coarse all the time when you get a cold and stuff. So, okay, anyway. So we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
If we kill him, everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we feel bad after we kill him.
Don't!
It would be no different than the killing game that causes so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or hero would do.
Okay.
But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything as dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Oh.
Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you can burn your tongue. Wow. You see those eyes? They were like a predator hunting or looking at its prey.
Wow.
We deserved that, Himiko. It's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. It's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was busy planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. Because Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best, then the three of us can go train together again. Yeah,
okay.
right. Okay. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Marlene on the Wall has tipped me $5. Thank you, Marlene on the Wall, for a $5 tip. I appreciate that. That gets us up to $117 in tips tonight. Thank you, guys. Okay. Until then, we will wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up and focused and determined. Okay. Oh, no, not again. Come on, man.
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something that I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. It was a wise call, Shuichi. Your talent's useless now. The mystery of the killing game and secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved, so we don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. That's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. I'm worried about Kaido. He's hurt and he's sick. That's right, we all forgot how sick he is. He's coughing up blood. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. There's the hammer, by the way. It's on the floor. Alright. How Rurouni Gaming says that I assume we got to the part where we're finding out why Miyu wanted to kill Kokichi. Well, I forget. It was definitely discussed in the last trial why she wanted to do it, but I can't specifically remember 100% why. I forgot already.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi. We must rescue Kaido no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, then I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
You're right. It was thanks to Kaido that we're all working together again.
Right.
Let's save Kaido and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of new hope. Alright. So they still have this fake atmosphere. Look. Making it look like there's a town around them when there isn't. It's all destroyed. Huh. Okay, so he wants to scout it out. In order to scout it out, we have to go all the way around the back here. Okay. Do I drink coffee and what's my go-to flavor? I do drink coffee from time to time, and I don't have a go-to flavor. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's the other way. I don't have a go-to flavor. I actually drink it plain, like just plain black, maybe with some sweetener, and maybe a little bit of creamer. But that's it. I don't actually drink flavored coffee. It's just black coffee. Oh, so how Rurouni Gaming said this is the point where now you can try to figure out why she really wanted to kill Kokichi. She figured out that he was the mastermind and wanted to kill him. Maybe. I got so much motivation now, I can't wait till the Electro Hammer recharges. Calm down, Himiko. If you expend all your energy now, you won't have any when we really need it. I see, that's true too. Who would have imagined that we're the last hope of humanity and this is a spaceship?
I don't wanna.
That's not right. Are they really going to throw away the whole magic theme just like that? Well, there was a magic theme in the first place. Alrighty then. I don't remember there being one either. Whoa. Okay.
Could it be?
What? King Ferbs just says, wow, no way, pumpkin all the way, and I'm not a hipster. Oh, he likes pumpkin coffee. I see. Like a pumpkin spice latte or something. I gotcha. I like those seasonally. I wouldn't like that all the time, though. I get tired of it. So, let's see. Duh, this is great. Listen to this. Luca, tip me $5, said, my name's Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble or kind of fight, don't ask me what it was. Well, I don't have anyone living above me because there's no floor above me. But I thank you, Luca, for the $5 tip regardless. I appreciate that very much. I don't know what that's a reference to. Okay. So, did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was the same. I couldn't stay still. This morning, I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Maki, who was so... I don't know how to pronounce that word. I really have no idea how to say that word at all. Is it Sundare? Sundari? I have no clue how to pronounce it. I've never heard anyone pronounce that word before. I know what it means in cultural terms, but I don't know how to say it. So, anyway. She was so... whatever that word is in the beginning, and now she's the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaito's influence.
Huh?
Alright. Sundari? Sundari? That's how you say it? Sundari? Weird. Sundari? Sundari? Sundari or tasty Sundari? Like flavorful Sundari creamer you would put inside your coffee? Okay. Anyway. Why do you think that? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaido. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose that's true. Are you shocked? Are you guys in some reverse love triangle situation? No, it's not like that at all. Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. I wonder. When we were at Hope's Peak Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Okay.
Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had friends in like that. Even if we can't go back at that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm going to keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. Suzanne Vega has now tipped me $5. Wow, thanks, Suzanne. I don't know who these people are, but I appreciate that very much. That gets us up to $127 in tips. Not 172, I said 127. How dare you be so dyslexic, you dirty numbers, you. Okay. Alright. Onward. One thing's for sure, if there's going to be a class trial coming up, it's going to be pretty, minuscule. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exitals are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Careful my ass. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time we've seen him in a while. Are the Exitals protecting him? Why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling the right. Why would he do that? If the Exitals are here, they aren't guarding the hangar? This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw any attention. Okay. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too, so I can't get close to the shutter. Darn. I only saw 4 Exitals. I don't know where the other one is. So there's 5. That's right, all 5 Monocubs. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Aha.
Ah.
There's a window, the bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window. I saw a silhouette on the other side. Ah!
What are you doing here?
Huh.
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door.
It's part 4 now tip me $5. I don't know what's going on with these tips, these random names. But again, I thank whoever this is doing it, if it's one person or multiple people, thank you for the tips. We're up to 132 now, guys. Thank you. Okay.
It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exisals with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning. We're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
So what are you gonna do? There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay?
Alright.
Getting close to an Exisal is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway,
Right. All that
Kokichi
blood
should
was
be back
nothing.
soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't
Howard
forget...
Aponte used to be $2.30.
Not
It's
alone.
Hey Phil. What's going on, Alfred? Good evening. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. We're at the very tail end of the stream, guys. Only about 10 minutes left on the stream, just so everybody knows. And the next time around, I think things will really advance pretty interestingly here. So, okay.
Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now.
Okay.
You got it, Shuichi?
Kaido, thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
Okay. Whew. I'm getting hot in this vest, actually. After leaving Kaido with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Excuse me. Tom's Diner just tipped me $5. Thank you to Tom's Diner for a $5 tip. That now gets us up to $139 in tips. Wow. Pretty damn close to the goal. Alright. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it to live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with my heart, or excuse me, I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Okay. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. What fucking movie is this supposed to be now? If you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. Your kids might not know, but a 100% cotton mascot like me, nope, hope as well. The thought of seeing young people brimming with hope killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. How I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Oh, this is supposed to be Reservoir Dogs? That does not look like Reservoir Dogs. And I've seen that movie a million times, and that does not look like Reservoir Dogs to me. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
Right.
Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of the room. Okay. Mega Man NT says he believes something pretty crazy happens in the next 10 minutes. So I should decide if I want to keep going or not. I can't go overtime tonight. So I can only play for like another 5 minutes. Shout out to Paula Cole for a $5 tip. We are now at $143 in tips. Thank you very much. Okay. That is Reservoir Dogs, one of the most famous shots of the movie. No, I think the shot that they're trying to reference is when the one guy's on the floor bleeding all over the place, right? And that's the guy who's the undercover guy. And the other guy is on top pointing the gun at him because he now found out that he's undercover or whatever. I think that's the shot that it's referencing there. But it's not clear at all. You can't tell. That could be a million generic movies with guns. You can't tell that's Reservoir Dogs. That's bullshit. 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 It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. What are we doing? I forgot. I completely forgot. The cafeteria. We're going to the cafeteria. Okay, I guess we'll go. Yeah, I agree there. Geek Generalist says second most famous moment for Reservoir Dogs would be the cutting off of the ear and stuck in the middle with you. That's right. The Michael Madsen dancing around to stuck in the middle with you, and he chops the cop's fucking ear off. It's gushing blood everywhere. It's disgusting. Boy, did that change the meaning of that song for me. Because before that, I thought it was like a cool song. Like, stuck in the middle with you. Down the dreams can come true. Do-do-do. It's like a groovy song, like easy going, easy moving. And now every time I hear this song, I think about the cop's ear getting ripped the fuck off, blood squirting everywhere. So it's funny how that can happen, huh? Let's see here. I got a period, tipped me $6, an actual period, and said, where have all the cowboys gone? So thank you very much. We're at $149 in tips. And then an anonymous $2.30 tipper said, have a good night. So ladies and gentlemen, we have actually done it. We've hit the tips goal for tonight. I thank you all for your support. It is time for me to put on the cowboy hat, and then it's the end of the stream. Wow. Let's get the cowboy hat. All right, everyone. Good night. See you later. All right, I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to end it that abruptly. Come on now. All right, so, wait. Tiger Pro tipped me $1.30 and says, now it's $152, baby. It is now. Thank you, Tiger Pro, for $1 tip. Thank you very much, guys. So, it seems to me this is a good stopping point. It seems like the crap is about to hit the fan. Something crazy is about to happen, right? We've had some zany... Wow, tonight is probably the biggest development of any night that we've played this because everything's been revealed. The plot, how it ties into the first two games, what's really going on in this one. It's pretty fucking ultra despair. You want to talk about ultra despair? The planet doesn't exist anymore. So I don't even know where they're going with this. And you know what's weird about that? Earlier on in the game, there were allusions. Not illusions, but allusions with the letter A. To the fact that maybe this whole thing was being recorded and broadcast. That's why there's all this equipment. That's why there's fucking cameras and shit in every single hallway of the school. You know what I mean? Like, why would there be cameras everywhere? Why would there be monitors everywhere? It doesn't seem to make sense. Why would it be? See, why would this be everywhere? Because it was a reality show. Like, they were being recorded and broadcast. But if this is true, if the plot of the game is that the world is really destroyed, and these are the last hope, you know, that Makoto from the original game was the head of this future founders or whatever, and they were trying to save humanity by putting these kids into this school and everything. If this is the real plot, then what is the purpose of all the surveillance equipment, right? What is the actual purpose of any of it? Because it doesn't matter anymore, right? Like, why would they need all of that? It seems odd to me that maybe something else is going on. Maybe something else is going on that we're not fully understanding, and maybe we have not been told the full truth of what's going on. There's a twist or a lie in here, because it's weird to me that they were alluding to the point that it was going to be like a reality show and people were going to be watching it and stuff. And now it's like, well, now what was the point of all that, right? I don't know. But anyway, maybe we're correct, maybe we're not. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I want to say thank you guys for a very supportive stream. Thank you guys for listening in and chiming in and helping with contributions, but also helping with just dialogue, you know. It does make this a lot more fun than the original times when I was playing Danganronpa and there wasn't that interaction, really. It makes it a lot more meaningful and manageable. Remember, the original games were really long just like this, but me just doing it by myself with no interaction was like, oh my god, draining on and on. This is a lot more fun now, having the social aspect. So thank you. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to see where it goes. I have no idea from here on out what's going to happen. So thank you guys very much. Spawn Killer did a $2 super chat. How come you stopped doing DLCs? I don't know what you mean by that. I do DLCs for games where I feel that they're going to add something or be meaningful. Like, I'm going to do the Ghost of Tsushima DLC in August. But I don't do them for every game because I don't feel like every game is meaningful. A lot of these DLCs, for example, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the game was way too fucking long to begin with. I don't want to play any more of it. Alright guys, so that is it for Danganronpa. Until next time, see you then.